My name is Alexis, and I'm 29 years old. Up until that pivotal night, I genuinely believed my life was unfolding perfectly. Everything appeared to align seamlessly, or so I assumed. I was 22 when I first crossed paths with Dan, a man whose steady presence made me feel safe. With a reliable job and a calm, dependable demeanor, he was kind, perhaps excessively so, but in the beginning that was a comfort, not a concern. He treated me with unwavering attention, always making me feel like the center of his universe. I remember thinking, this is it. I found my forever. But as the years rolled on, subtle changes started to surface. Nothing dramatic at first, just minor shifts. Dan never took the lead on decisions, where to dine, what movie to watch, or how to spend our weekends. At first, I didn't mind steering the ship. I even enjoyed the control. Over time, though, it began to feel like I was shouldering the entire burden of our relationship. Dan was present, but only physically, not fully invested. I kept my frustrations to myself, not wanting to seem like the overbearing partner, constantly nudging him to step up. Yet beneath the surface, a quiet resentment simmered. I'd tell myself, it's fine. This is just how he is. He's a good guy. He loves me. But I came to realize that love has its boundaries. That evening, everything fell apart. It was a typical Wednesday night, just the two of us sharing a meal, as we often did. Dan had prepared spaghetti, a favorite of mine, but something felt off-kilter. I couldn't pinpoint it, but it was as if we were merely acting out a tired script, trapped in a routine we'd outgrown. He sat across from me, his eyes tired yet soft, and something inside me shattered. Dan, I started, my voice wavering. I'm worn out from this. He looked up from his plate, confused. Worn out from what? He asked. From always having to make every choice. From always leading the way. You don't step up, Dan. You're not a bad person, but you're not someone I can take pride in. His eyes widened briefly, and I steeled myself for a response. Anger, defensiveness, anything. But instead, he did something that completely blindsided me. He offered a faint, hollow smile, the kind meant to dodge confrontation. Okay, he said, his voice flat and devoid of emotion. Then he rose, grabbed his jacket from the chair, and walked out of the room without another word. No argument, no explanation, just okay. I sat there, frozen, struggling to comprehend what had just happened. Had that really just unfolded? I expected him to fight back, to say something, to at least attempt to stand up for himself, but he didn't. He simply left. For a moment, I wondered if I'd crossed a line. But then I reassured myself, no, I had every right to voice my feelings. He needed to know how unhappy I was. Yet as the minutes ticked by, a growing unease settled in my chest. Why hadn't he returned? What was keeping him? I sent a text, no response. Then another. Where are you? Can we talk? Still silence. I called, but the phone rang unanswered. Panic started to grip me. This wasn't like Dan. He was the one who stayed, no matter how rough things got. But now he was gone, completely avoiding me. An hour passed, then two. Unable to sit still any longer, I drove to his place, my heart racing. His car was nowhere in sight. The house stood dark, empty. No sign of him. My stomach churned as I returned to my car, feeling utterly helpless. What was happening? Then I noticed it. An envelope on the passenger seat, my name written in Dan's familiar scrawl. With trembling hands, I ripped it open. Alexis, it began, I think we both sensed this moment was coming. I've been searching for the right time to tell you. To make you understand that we're not right for each other. Not because you fall short, but because I'm not the partner you need. I've tried, Alexis, I promise I have. But I'm not the person you're looking for, and I don't think I ever was. I'm sorry it took me so long to face it. After what you said tonight, I know it's time for me to walk away. I can't be the man you want, and I can't keep pretending I'm enough for you. You deserve someone who can meet you where you are. Someone who can build the life you dream of. Goodbye. I stared at the letter, my hands quivering, the word goodbye ringing in my ears. He was gone. Just like that. No fight, no conversation, just gone. The reality hit me like a tidal wave. How had everything unraveled so fast? One moment of frustration, One sentence, and I'd driven him away for good. The house felt empty, oppressive. I sat there for what felt like hours, clutching the letter, replaying every moment, questioning where it all went wrong. Was it truly just that one remark, or had I been oblivious to the fractures in our relationship all along? Desperate, I called him again. This time he picked up. Dan, I whispered, my voice cracking. I'm sorry, he said, his voice heavy with sorrow. I thought I could be what you needed, but I can't. Maybe that's my failing. But I can't keep living a falsehood. Then the line went dead. I sat in my car, the cold creeping into my bones, the world closing in around me. I had caused this. With one careless, frustrated comment, I had pushed him to his limit. And now, I was left to face the aftermath, alone in the quiet.